August has begun. 85 degrees is the average high today, 63 was the average low, and by the end of the month, the average high and average low fall 4 degrees. And in a typical August, we see 4.21 inches of rain. Certainly no rain to track out there. Our satellite view of the Northeast showing the clouds have moved away from us, and now we have clear skies, dry air, calming winds, the perfect ingredients to really let those temperatures drop quickly later on tonight. It was a very nice sunset out there. Bob and Izzy snapped this picture from Gulf Beach in Milford. A beautiful sunset here. Lots of color out there. And if you were outside at all earlier today, you might have even needed an extra layer at times. It was cool for early August. Here's our iCam view in Old Saybrook. We can very clearly see the stars in the sky. So clouds have moved on out. Looking dry on our iCam here in Torrington. Very different scene compared to where we were last night. So temperatures overnight tonight about 50 to 55 or so inland, mid and upper 50s along the shoreline. Great night to open up the windows, let in the fresh air as high pressure moves in overhead, and that will be in control throughout the course of the weekend. So First Alert Futurecast here showing that with high pressure in control, we do not have to worry about clouds or showers. We are dry, and that will be the case right through Sunday too. Temperatures will perhaps just be a little bit lower, and dew points will be much lower. So we're pleasant right through the weekend and through most of next week. We really don't have much humidity to worry about, which is great news. It's the Whalers Alumni Weekend for the Hartford Yard Goats. If you're planning to head to the doubleheader game tomorrow, there's two games. The first game gets going around 5. First pitch 79, 73 by the ninth inning. And by the time the second game is winding down, temps will be in the 60s, so you may want to keep an extra layer nearby. But perhaps your plans take you to the beach. Along the shoreline will be around 80 degrees, give or take. UV index is high, so pack the sunscreen. Water temp 76 degrees, and high tide will be in the evening. By Sunday, we're just a little bit warmer with temperatures back in the low and mid 80s, seasonable for this time of year, but sunshine expected throughout the entire day. We did briefly want to take you to the tropics. The next name on the list here is Dexter. And as we get through August and especially into late August, early September, hurricane season really ramps up. Things are still quiet right now in the Atlantic, but should something start to develop, we will be the first to alert you. Just nothing to track out there right now. But again, the next name on the list is Dexter. So 50s overnight tonight. Feeling a bit more like early September tomorrow with highs 75 to 80 degrees. It's comfortable, sunny. Sunset tomorrow is at 8:08. On the First Alert 7-day forecast, not a raindrop to be seen. So you'll have to water the plants, certainly. But we do get at least a very nice week of weather for being outdoors. Summer camp's looking great. Temps will be in the mid and upper 80s Monday and Tuesday as overnight temperatures next week return to the 60s. Seasonable from there on out. Now, we ended the month of July with a very wet month. It was a very wet month, rather. It was the 8th wettest, in fact, on record, specifically for the Hartford area. The average temperature, 76.3 degrees, a full 2 degrees above normal. So we do have some cooler weather on the way. And today, the sun rose at 5:45 in the morning to set at 8:09. Since the summer solstice, we have lost 50 minutes of daylight. We still have a lot of daylight to lose. In fact, we have 5 hours and 17 minutes of daylight to go by the time we reach the winter solstice. So these longer days, of course, will become few and far between as we get later into the season here, and especially as we get into autumn. But in the meantime, we are enjoying a beautiful summer week across Connecticut. Get out there, enjoy the sunshine this weekend. Stephanie?